I want to show you this deck. And I might have just broken Zoroark EX. And the best thing is, this is post-rotation. No G-block cards in here at all. So, don't want to waffle for too long. So, Zoroark EX has an amazing ability, Trade. You may discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. That is just fantastic. And its attack for 2 Dark Energy is Night Joker. Choose one of your benched Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. So, for those Pokemon, we have Reshiram and Zekrom. We'll be using both of Reshiram's attack. So we could hit for 20 for each damage counter on this Pokemon, or straight 170. Or we can hit straight 250, but I can't use attacks next turn, or at least the Pokemon that uses this attack can't use next turn. But that is fine. We have a copy of Switch, if I can find it. Here it is, copy of Switch. And we have a copy of Pecharunt EX. So it's Subjugating Chains ability. Once during your turn, you may switch one of your benched Dark Pokemon with your active Pokemon. If you do, the new active Pokemon is now poisoned. But that is not a problem because we play Binding Mochi. So Binding Mochi, you do more damage if you're poisoned. And with Gravity Mountain, Binding Mochi, and Black Belt's training, we can finally take down some big Stage 2 Pokemon as Zoroark EX, which has pretty much never happened. Did the math, and if you get everything, you can even take down 360 HP Pokemon. It will be hard to get everything though. That's why our ace spec is Secret Box. But that's enough yapping, let's get into the gameplay. So we are jumping into our first match here. So I went Tails because Tails never fails, but it just failed. So that sucks. Our opponent actually chooses to go first. Not many decks want to go first, but I want to go second, so I'll take that all day long. That's a pretty good start, and if we want, we can even bench Psyduck if they're playing Dragapult. Or Charizard. Charizard also plays the Dusknoir. Funny thing is, my sleeves are a bit off-putting. They're playing Lucario here, I believe. Oh, Secret Box. But there's not that many things I want to discard from my hand. That's always something very important to factor in when playing Secret Box. Do you actually want to discard those 3 cards? Because the only thing I'd want to discard is Psyduck, because it's not very helpful for me. And depending on what I get for the top deck, I might go for it. Maybe discard Lillies. But Lily's just the optimal supporter right now, so now I just feel kind of stupid. Black Belts could definitely come into play this match. They just pass, okay. No Lunar Cycles. I feel like I don't want to bench the Pech or not. Just Town Store for a Mochi. Guess I could discard that. Yeah, I just kind of panicked. Just a Lillie. So we can bench. Do I want to bench Yveltal or Monkey? Probably Monkey. Definitely the Zorua though. And yeah, Monkey. Yeah, I'll just pass there. Nothing much I could do, but next turn I got the Zoroark plus the top deck plus the trade. We can trade away Poffin there, can't we? I feel like we can. I just want to think if we play stadiums to bump that, but does it really matter? Because, like, they've already got the max belt, which is just surely, like, what they want to get with it. And, like, the stadiums I've got, they benefit me. Ends Castle benefits me, but then I'm like, kind of just forgot what other ones I play. Damn, isn't that the second of that art Lucario as the rarest one? I always get confused with like the SAR, IR, SIR. It's confusing. I probably already said that is a massive waste of a Heave-Ho catcher. I would generally call Lucario quite beginner friendly. You don't even have the energy. Like, there's no way for you to attach two right now. I can just subjugate and change out the active. Well, that's a bit silly from them. Yeah, I think they're just realising that. So like I was saying, Lucario is generally quite beginner friendly, but Heave-Ho catcher is one of the things people think, oh, just evolve it. And then just think think when they could have actually used it better. But like the top, post-rotation wise, the top decks will be like Mega Starmie, Mega Lucario and Dragapult. Mega Lucario is 100%, yeah, they just passed, 100% the best, or most beginner friendly, not the best. Spread, I hate playing spread, and I hate playing against spread. Just my opinion. That's Pokégear here. Lilies. Do I trade or Lilies first? Do I even Lilies? I could like get a what do you call it? I didn't get what you call it. Janine Secret Art, because then I would have been able to just attach. Then anyway, now we Lillie. Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I'm now realising that I don't have room for Ends Reshiram. Maybe I shouldn't have benched that monkey. No, I probably should not have, looking back on it in hindsight. Let's get another Zoroark. We actually prized 2, damn. This is why you prize check. Got a video on that, I'll put it in the top right there. Oh, they just conceded, nice. Alright then, let's go on to the next game. I told you, Tails never fails. We will obviously go second. I feel like we can just get set up way better there. When going second. Alright, do I go Yveltal or Zorua? Like, I have the Switch, so... But would that be a waste of it? I'm gonna go Zorua. Yeah, again, we start with Psyduck. That's very lucky, but only if they're playing, Dragon Ball or Charizard. Let's see what they're playing. They got a lot of... Oh! They got a lot of sauce. That's what they got. They are playing the Ends Exodia combo. So if those who don't know, there's a new card. Forgot the name of it. But if you have like one of all of those fully evolved, by the way, Ends Pokemon, and you take a knockout, you take like 3 more prize cards. Which sounds good, but it's so hard to get up, and you can't put it into a classic Ends deck like they're doing. You have to like fully really commit to it. And getting Yveltal was good here because I can very easily retreat lock them. Well, I can't because I got no energy. But then starting with those Pokemon, and if you don't know what Exodia is, it's basically something from Yu-Gi-Oh! I think you just need to get a certain number of certain cards and then you just spawn this crazy strong thing. I never actually played Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon is my first and probably only card game. They Dawn, that makes sense. This deck doesn't seem too bad. Nah, I'm kidding. It's very bad. Like, also you have to only play with one end Zoroark, which can be really, really hard. They go with the Dawn. Okay, yeah, getting that one Zoroark ready. Pokégear, probably for the last Pokemon. What's the last one? Oh yeah, Darumaka. Okay. No, I don't know how to play this deck, but is that the right play? I don't know. As always with this stuff, tell me in the comments. That Cyrano is actually crazy. Kind of like our solution to Pokégear. Not Pokégear. TM Evolution. Rotating. Because that would... Be honest, I think this is better. It does use our supporter for turn, but it can find us 3 end Zoroark. It can find us other Pokemon, like late game if we need it to. Oh, so if I trade away Dark and no, not Dark. Okay, here we go. Trade away Dark Energy, then I can attach to bench, ends PP up, and switch. Yeah. Do I want to bench? No. 3 point bench out Zorua. Need to get a Pokemon out actually first. Can't just Night Joker. Use Night Joker. So, yeah, let's trade away the energy. Oh, boss. I could boss the Zorua. Because, like, they're going to be attacking with Zoroark, right? So if I boss the Zorua, then they need to find another Zorua. Because, like, they already committed by getting the Zoroark EX, but the Dawn, whatever. But for now, let's just take the knockout here. And it will be very hard for them to, like, level the prize trade. Because, like, you know, you never know. I could always trade into another boss. That would be very funny. Okay, they Lillies, which means no Dom this turn. They could, as I'll get set up still, like, magically. Yeah, there's the Darumaka. Attach Air Balloon, but don't retreat, because why would you retreat? Ends Castle would also help them, but if I want to go into Yveltal, then I've kind of got to use it. I don't want to discard to Dark. It's always decisions. Okay, then actually, if I... Energy... I don't even know what I'm trying to come up with now. Don't need Energy Switch. I can just go Ends Cast. Oh, wait, no, it's not helping them, because I'm retreat locking them. Like, as long as they don't find / play switch... It should be fine. Get double Pokégear. Might as well use them. Janine's Secret Art. Nice. And another boss. If I get another Zorua down. Yeah, so I feel like we do just go for the retreat lock. So use Janine's Secret Art. Get these two. Powder, so I can use Energy Switch here, and I'm not just making stuff up. Do I also, like, I can... No, I can't end PP up. So next turn, it depends if they get... Like, is there really a need for the retreat lock? Could I just annoy them? Because I've pretty much got game here, I've got all this draw. I'm set up, they're not set up. Their only chance is just to play it, like, normal and Zekrom and Zoroark, but That'll be hard, because, like, surely they don't have that many copies if they try and get one of each of them on their bench. Yeah, try makes a lot of sense. Am I seriously just gonna boss the Zorua again? That will be hilarious. And I actually might. Or do I annoy them with Retreat Lock? I feel like either way will annoy them. Like, I feel like the logical play would probably be bossing the Zorua, but then I got no boss left in deck. That is something to consider. The Evo. So, if I get... I can't boss it and black belts though. That's annoying. How do I can... I need Pech, Binding Mochi, and Monkey, but that's not possible. Trade away Gravity Mountain. Definitely do not need it. I mean, it does lower the HP of some of them, but like, they're already in range of Virtuous Flame, so that's fine. Okay, Janine can also poison. We can discard one of the many Lillies in hand. Well, that's some stuff to discard for next turn. So we can attach to one of the Zoroarks and end PP up so they're like all charged up. And just take the... Oh wait! I didn't even know Yveltal had free retreat. Yeah, we gotta go for the funny play. You know it. What the hell just happened to my voice? Anyway, we can also Lilies. Yeah, but then there's only like 1 or 2 left. Why not? Okay, we can Poké Pad for a Zekrom. Oh, nah, not Monkey. We don't have Energy Switch in hand anymore. Funny that we drew into the boss. That's the thing that... Oh, I like Lillie more than Iono. Like, other than Lily's only your hand and your opponent might have a bad hand, and with Iono you're giving them a good hand. But also you can have something in your hand, shuffle it, then you could have them again, which is quite funny, I think. Okay then, they are getting very close to again set up, but if I just retreat lock them until I have the pieces. I don't have the pieces because I cannot bench Pecharunt. Silly me. Right, they're gonna trade away Defiance Band, which, like, they can't really attack for a while, so fair enough. Sacred Ash. I guess they're probably scared of another boss KO. And fair enough. And they just pass. Black Bounce. So I guess we do I just clutch or do I trade? Let's trade. Trade away Poffin. Get another Poffin. I'd do anything with Energy Switch. I don't know, I just love Energy Switch. It's just very fun card. Realizing the reason why I like it so much, probably because I used to play Toad's Crawley X, and that played quite a lot of Energy Switches. That deck was just very fun to play, unfortunately not as good anymore. Ooh, I want to Energy Switch, but where is the point? Still got a trade left. Trade away a Poffin. I don't really also even think I need to, oh, I could end PP up, then they're just all fully set up. I've got Night Stretcher in hand to get another one back. Got another Dark Energy back. Let's just clutch. The funny thing is, even with Black Belt, I'm far from a KO with clutch. Yeah, I'm gonna trade away Arven. Alright, so that's probably the attack they'll be using with Zoroark, if they can see it come into play. I'm guessing they don't play Switch because they would have searched for it with the Arven there. So that's something. They Lillies. Oh wait, no, they don't even have the energy on Zoroark actually. So ignore me. But like still, surely they would have kept it in the deck. Alright, now they have the energy. They must have had a pretty good hand if they trade away the Arven. And they just pass. I think they're also kind of relying on me like decking out. Maybe like not realizing that's how many cards I have in my deck. Then just decking out. I think I've got like 2 Lillies left in the deck. I don't want a secret box for them. Like, it'll be so funny if they just like think I'm gonna deck out, then I'll just play Lillies and get this massive hand into my deck. So let's just clutch. I'm so evil. I still think I'm far away from where Black Belts go. It's funny, I like barely ever realised Yveltal had free retreat. So like that just kind of gives it a bonus on being on the field. Maybe after it's done its job and it's somehow still alive, you can just like put it forward when someone's KO'd. That was quite a while to play a Poké Pad. Again, another Reshiram. And they Arven. If they have Switch, we will see it here. They'd get another Poké Pad. They trade. I'm so confused here. I barely even saw them attach reversal energy. So yeah, it's possible for them to use other attackers other than Zoroark, which is fun, I guess. They get rid of N's castle. Do we just go for another clutch? We still can't get the Black Belt's KO. Literally 10 HP off. But would I even want to waste it? It wouldn't really be a waste because I was going to say like that reversion on the discard, but like with it on the Reshiram is also wasted. Don't understand the point of that attachment. Like you can't even attack with it. It counts as colourless. It's not an evolution. Gosh, I love how I'm just like, that was a round take to play a Poké Pad, then I just wait my whole turn just to clutch. Don't leave, trust me, it gets better, I can feel it. Okay, if I don't get Lillie like off the top, I might go for 2 trades. I get Hilda. Another Zoroark EX. I'm very confused by whatever they're doing right now, because they are definitely preparing for a knockout that won't happen for a while. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Is that new? I would feel kind of stupid if it isn't. Alright, this time I'm not actually going to clutch. I'm going to retreat into Zoroark and I will boss up this Pokemon. I forgot what it's called. Just Night Joker, Virtuous Flame, KO. Pardon my voice crack there. They get Dark Energy. They go into there, and Zoroark. Probably going to attempt to knock me out with that, and Cling Clang attack. Which, wait, can it knock me out? It's like 100 for each heads and flip 3 coins, so they can knock me out. Gonna trade first. Can I knock them out? I need Janine's Mochi Black Belt, so no, I can't. Can't knock them out, like, oh, let's go! Triple tails! Triple tails, are you kidding? That's hilarious. They just concede. Oh my gosh, okay, GG's, I guess? So this video is quicker than I thought it would be. If you have made it this far, thank you. It genuinely means a lot to me. Share this with a friend who doesn't know what they should play post-rotation. And don't forget to drop a sub to help build the Goof Troop Nation. Bye, Goof Troop.